I quit my job. Ooh, oh my God. When I take a step back, progress is progress. He's shitting, he's showering, he's at the gym. Shit, it doesn't reflect me. So why the fuck should, I should do that. So I did it. Real people will see that I'm authentic as fuck. Hi, my name is Bree. Welcome back to my channel. It looks really dark right now compared to the start of the video because I'm filming this after my video. Welcome to my November reflections, where I'm just simply gonna state what the fuck happened in November for me. For this month, a lot of internal things, some physical things as well. Ooh, I'm also gonna share what I played, what I made, and what I bought this month. This is really a video for those who obviously are a subscriber here. So if you're here, hey! Just a heads up, if you do notice that I'm kind of out of it today or at the start of this video, no, I'm on low energy mode. But I'm okay now. Post video, I feel good. These are my newest designs. So I have a jewelry business that I made on a whim because initially I wanted to make a gift for my boyfriend. I saw matching bracelets. I saw those specifically. I saw those like magnetic Minecraft Spider-Man matching bracelets, and then I thought I should make one of those. Went to the bead store. It wasn't character themed. I just found some nice beads and I made this. And this is our one. He wears it every day. He does not take this off. He's shitting, he's showering, he's at the gym. Shit. The only time he takes it off is if it's bound to like get swept away by like the water. But that makes me melt. I love that man. But anyways, more important things. This is one design, two designs. It's like giving same but different. You feel? But I make a lot of beaded jewelry. Like, it is my way of expression. It's one of my spaces to express myself visually because I love color. This is a rare thing. You'll never catch me making very dark black colored designs because it's just not me. But I had the beads for it, so I'm like, might as well. This one's 101. This one is, I can make this multiple times. But with my business, it's kind of made to order. Not kind of, it is made to order / I only make things in smaller quantities so I don't overproduce. And if something doesn't sell, at least I won't have 50,000 of it. A bonus out of my business is that I offer free customized sizing. So if you want something smaller or larger, all you have to do is just measure your wrist and then bam, for free. Now it's fit to, like, it's your size now. So I love that about my store. This one's like a one-on-one thing. I bought these green ones in Japan on my trip this year. I really went to Japan this year. That's crazy. My favorite spot in Japan has definitely been Okinawa. 100%. Anyways, this is the girls. The girls. One of the funner things that happened in November is that I quit my job. Ooh, so exciting. No, it wasn't full-time. No, I wasn't making 6 figures. Girl, I was literally just casual sales assistant. But for me, that was big. That was really big because I was at that job for like 2 years and I genuinely loved it. It was an easy fucking job. When it was dead, I literally said to myself, I'm getting paid to vacuum this place and wipe down mirrors and organize things in colors. I was so lucky to even get that job because I applied out of expression of interest, and then bam, next thing you know what, they hit me up like, here's a job. Woo, yes. Yeah, that was great. And I did not dread once going into there, even during low hours, because it's a seasonal job in terms of like when customers come in. Yeah, I was saying I didn't want to get caught up in the feeling of staying there because I'm comfy. Because from what I know, the other girls have been talking about, eventually quitting their job when they finish uni, blah, blah, blah. And I feel like only now, literally collectively, we were all looking for jobs. Some people quit, some people got a second job. But for me specifically, I wanted out. Like, I get why a second job is pretty smart. For some girls, I've heard, one job is for savings and then the other job is they're spending money. Period. Yeah, I did not want to get caught up in that feeling of I'm staying here because I'm comfortable and it's easy, because where's the growth in that? And I feel like it's even more desirable to stay there because the money is more better than uh, other retail positions. I think I was getting paid like 33 on a weekday. So imagine that on the weekend. I told myself that if I didn't have a job line up before I quit, or if even if I did, I was gonna quit regardless. Cause in my head, why wait? Why wait? Like I could have pursued in terms of working throughout the summer, get my bag, and then leave. I really could have. Why wait? You know, I would have been overdue on my promise to myself because I'm super aware of potentially being trapped because of that easiness and that comfort. And I really didn't want to experience that. Like with my first job, I worked in a supermarket for maybe 3 years, 4 years. I don't know about four, but like more than 2 years, 100% more than 2 years. And I stayed there because of comfort and convenience. And that is great. That is great. But it's so boring. So I did get lucky with this job. But now I'm unemployed. And when I tell you, oh, I'm gonna get into it. Oh, this is such like a heavy topic. This is gonna take like a chunk of it, but fuck it. The feeling that I felt initially, and I still do, now I'm just like tackling issues upon that. More so mental things, honestly. I felt so fucking refreshed. I felt so refreshed quitting that job. Have applied to things that are more in line with my interests and my values and shit. And respectfully, I rejected both of them. In summary, I couldn't provide value as much as like I wanted to. Like I wanted to do more for the business because they're both like smaller businesses and the position didn't allow me to do so. The first one, a lot of admin work, wasn't for me. Like if I consider where I am at life, literally put me at the front. Put me at the front. I am the leader. I want to be calling the shots. I want to be the one speaking for people, like doing things and people are going to see it. And respectfully, background work, even though like we need that shit, it's so important. That's just not how I roll like at this point in my life. And it doesn't reflect me. So why the fuck should, I should do that. So I did it. The second thing is that I feel like I almost got it, but the owner kind of slacked in replies. I kind of felt like the third time she was trying to offer me a position, it really did feel like I was just going to fill in when, I wanted to work. There was an opportunity where I could work at their outlet and I would be running the store by myself, which I haven't before, but like I would be so down. Run the store myself, open, close. It was only 6 hours, 30 hours a week or something. It's only a seasonal thing until their lease ends. That would have been great. I would have been so open to that. I didn't get to the next stage for whatever reason, and then she offered me another position. But what she said in terms of like the dates and like blah blah blah, it really did sound like I was just gonna fill in. But I wanted to work. I rejected that because it just wasn't me respectfully. Another random thing is that I finished off my journal. Technically today. This is what we were working with before. And then I recently started putting stickers inside because I'm a sticker addict and I just have a bunch of them. I didn't do this yet, but this is her. This is my next one. I got this one. I have no clue. I don't remember. I think overseas. No, I'm stupid. I got this in Japan, I'm pretty sure. I got this in Japan. A doll. And then this one I just caught at the post office here in Australia. Like, hello. This is what the inside looks like if you guys care. But this is only $8 and it has a decent amount of pages. So this is my new journal upgrade. Yes. Doing that was pretty big for myself. I know that I am in a extremely lucky position to not be paying big adult bills like that because I still live under my family roof. Initially, it felt scary because, I have big financial goals now that I want to move towards. And that is important to me because where I come from is not for money. And generational curse of no one having a savings account in my family. So I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot. The thing I was scared of was that when I quit my casual job, I would risk financial security. I wouldn't be getting money during a time of the year where it's peak work hours. It's peak for that job specifically. But it was either money and convenience and easiness versus me feeling not aligned with this. I really don't want to work in this new season of my job. There are some, like, what I'm doing now and like how I feel internally. There's something greater beyond this. This is like the shiny object that's like, it's right there. Take the easiness, take the comfort. But here, it's scarier because, temporarily I will lack personal finance when that was my whole goal to begin with. And it does feel like I'm taking 10 steps back. But at the same time, I'm really choosing myself. I'm really choosing the part of me that is craving growth, and growth won't come here. It won't grow here from this shiny object. So I said, fuck it, I quit. Very easy process. It was more like a mental game regarding that finance thing. But that was big for me. That was really big for me. So a bitch is unemployed. Anyways, let's take a break and I'm gonna show you some things that I bought at the thrift store this week. Not this week. In November. Yeah. I can't find my third item because I think my grandma might have taken it, but she has a whole lot of clothes and I have to go digging in there. I found one of them. Like, I knew one of them was gonna be in there and I did find it. But anyway, let me show you. The first one is this top. I need more basics and I feel like this is really cute. And if I get sick of it, I was thinking I could literally just put like bows here to make it a little bit more cutesy. But for now, it's mostly a stay-at-home top, but I can wear it outside. Okay, slightly better lighting. My water bottle. Okay. So it looks really boring from the front, but accessorize, whatever, layering. Oh, she's kind of see-through. Anyways, and look at the back. Do you see that? You can, if I have my hair up, hopefully you could, like, my tattoo would be peeking. And then imagine if this stays in my wardrobe, if I have more tattoos, they will also be peeking. But I would also wear this reversible. Wear it like this too. Isn't that so cute? I really love this little gap. And the material is not bad. It's okay. I unfortunately think, I don't know what material this is made of. But, oh yeah, these are all thrifted, by the way. Yes. Here's a picture of what the other thing is. This is the one I couldn't find. During my journey of exploring content creation and video creation and seeing other people's, journey and what they done, what I had come to realize is that, listen, knowledge is so powerful. Knowledge is key, and big respect to the people who are like openly posting stuff about their journey and advices and stuff. But I think the thing that is missing within myself that I had to, like, sadly figure it out the hard way, and something that's missing out in what they share, is that it's all logic and it's also strategic, which is, listen, that's fucking amazing. That's amazing that people are willing to share that type of success. Big respect for that. But in relation to my own journey and how I work as an individual and through personal experience, something that has been on my side is curiosity. It has been flow. And a lot of that is, I don't know, there's just something about it, right? In my head, I call it hook hell. People have literally made a game of like trying to think of the most clickbaity, reels. I know it's like with good intention, but like that's fucking crazy. I know it's great that people suggest to promote your story. Facts, 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 facts. But it feels like for some things, it's the same thing but different font, which it essentially is. And it really depends if this person is really good at editing and just like, they actually produce great content. But I don't know, there's something about it where even though we're doing and following essentially like trends and ways to success, you look the same like of everyone else. But those are my initial thoughts on a hook hell. So for me moving forward, I feel like it's so important to acknowledge and take information from those successful people and what facts like that 100% those type of things work, storytelling, sharing your story, periods. But don't forget, real people can see like real fucking people. If you're authentic enough, more than enough, people are going to see that. And that's what they're attracted to. With a lot of the women that I follow and that I've seen their journey, and we're talking people who do vlogs. Some people are doing like brand work, others are doing streaming, or they came from TikTok and just making YouTube videos, blah, blah, blah. I primarily watch them on YouTube. They really grown from being a real ass fucking bitch. And I respect that big time. And I feel like that's the same for me. It really is a matter of waiting for the right people to see my shit and for me to continue showing up and showing them like who the fuck I am, period. Because I do all these talking videos and that is me. But I feel like I should do more videos like this and that will help me show whoever is currently here and who will be here who I am. So, in summary, I'm going with the flow, taking logical parts of information that is out there, but at the same time, bitch, I don't even have to try. All I have to do is show up to my camera, show up to my desk to edit, and speak and do. And whatever flops. And whatever is a great video, it's fucking great. And I'm glad and I'm grateful for that to be seen. Yes. So I feel like that's my mindset in terms of video work, content work, and whatnot. Because for me personally, I've really like, oh my God, this is so specific, but I really want to build a community where I can ask questions and strangers will reply. Ooh, oh my God. I always like have done that in the past with people who follow me on Instagram. Obviously, most of them are my friends or mutuals or acquaintances, mostly that. But every time I try to post like a question, like, guys, ask me a question, or I don't know, just something with the question option there, and I do need replies or opinions or whatever. There's barely anyone replying. And initially, when I first was doing that, that really was like, ooh, can someone say something? Anything. Oh, and now it's still like that. No disrespect for my friends, but so I really want to build a community of people who also know me, who are beyond my friends. And it's the small things like that that would mean the world to me, that people would reply to my little questions that I have for them, whether it's regarding literally anything, travel, like life questions, myself, opinions, advices, where people buy stuff. I would love to experience that on a larger scale for myself. And compared to what other things I could experience, for me, that would mean a lot. So, yeah. I'm really giving you guys all the angles today. Anyways, hydration break. All right, another random November thing. These are the games that I've been playing. Ooh, me and my boyfriend have been on crack. We're playing Polya. Ooh, Where the Wind Meets. That game is beautiful. Beautiful. I don't even know if I would even play the main story because I would love to just explore. I wish I had access to the town, but I think that's might be a progression thing. But that game for free, but it's 100 GB. I didn't play this in November. I actually played this like a couple days ago, but I also played Watermark Simulator. I would buy the full game of that, 100%. But Palia has really been on my game list. Oh, and I've also played or started playing Split Fiction with my man. It's like a co-op thing. It looks like this. But yeah. Ways to wrap things up, November has really been a month of unraveling things within me, how I think about certain things regarding content creation, myself, being unemployed, grieving my current life. That's a big one. November was really good to me in terms of giving me those thoughts to really reflect and really understand what is important to me. And despite me feeling that some decisions, feel like a step back, when I take a step back, progress is progress. Progress is progress, and it really is a matter of trusting in what I value inside of me, value that I can provide for others in a work environment, but also on the internet, becoming and reminding myself of who am I becoming, and not even that, but like who I am to my core, and to always stick with that, period. Like I said before, real people will see that I'm authentic as fuck. It really is like that. And I really do hope to continue making videos like this so you guys can get a better look see on who else I am behind my words of wisdom. Ooh. To finish off, let's talk about my ins and outs for December. My outs for December: logic, hook hell, stagnant energy, doing the same things like last December in 2024, holding myself back, bad uncomfortable shoes, bread for breakfast more than 2 times a week is my max nowadays. I used to be an addict and have it every day. That did not do well for my eczema. Funny, haha. Boring jobs, fear of lack, and following the algorithm. Here are my ends though: taking walks, having audacity, being and feeling more sexy, raw tea or herbs, high effort towards my YouTube activities, leading with trust and curiosity, being in touch with my body, fruits in my bag whenever I go out now, inspiring friends, decorating my house, not just my room, but I really want to like do things for my family and make the house look nicer, and sharing my activities, and Palia. If you guys love open world type of games, listen, I feel like I'm addicted because I used to be so fucking obsessed with Wizard 101. I paid money for that. I was like a level 100 fire wizard, and I used to play after school all the fucking time with my friend and just random people that I made friends on there with. Not too many, but like with the people I did, those were good. Those were good internet friends. Like shit. But Palia is pretty much the villager 4C. You get to level up and grind in a lot of things. You got cooking, foraging, farming, hunting, mining, ranching, fishing, making furniture. There's a lot. And it's all co-op, it's an open world, and it's so fun, and it's free. How is this free? Thank God it's free. Thank you to the developers who made that game, because they are doing God's work for me and other people. Thank you. That is it for me. I guess I'll see you guys in my December reflections. And I think it was fun that I added in random things that I also enjoyed throughout the month. What I bought, what I played, what I made. Ooh, yes. That sounds cute. Okay, I'm definitely doing that for December. So I guess I'll see you guys then. But yeah, thank you for being here.